Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to Hardcore Project Decursio. I almost said Hardcore Tarkov there, but I didn't. Um, we're going to get right back into what we're working on in the previous episode. I'll see you guys in there. All right, here we go. Of course, we are streaming all this live at twitch.tv/Deadpine. Do feel free to join us. Love to have you here. Yep, we gotta get unloaded here. So we're gonna need probably an upgraded drawer of some sort. That's perfect. Let's grab our key. And then we can do that. And then a lot of this is just gonna go away. Nice. I think most of the dusty old bones can have a spot. I feel like those are pretty common. Put these kind of near the Twilight things. I guess limestone gravel. What's the strange sand do? Crystal glass, huh? But it can still be used for that. Is that the only use of the strange sand? Like, does it... Kind of looks like it. These are all just normal vanilla sand recipes. Kind of feels like it. Yeah. I don't think we're going to worry about it too much. Put them all in there, though. Hey, Night Elf. How are you today? Just put these in here. That's fine. Nebu definitely deserves a spot. Put that there, I guess. Put the ore there. I just need to save the one. Oh, is that what it is? Papyrus can only be grown on the strange sand. I see. That kind of makes sense. I feel like I vaguely remember that for Enigmatica 6. Big Sleepy, gonna chill here and try to nap? Heck yeah. Get a great nap in. You can only curse these. You can't put on breaking or anything like that on them, which kind of stinks. Yeah, I'm a big advocate for good naps, you know? I feel like they're... Oh, maybe not underrated, but definitely something that should be more acceptable, you know? I don't feel like processing that stuff now, so we're just going to put it away and forget about it. Okay. Bummer. I'm sorry to hear that, time consumer. Okay, this is what we need to make. I guess if we're trying to make the scanner, but like we also have enough here where we can just start progressing, and then make sure we set 2 aside in order to. I mean, we're gonna need those. We're gonna need these anyway, I guess. So it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we're gonna need them anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But we'll make the scanner if there's like extra left over. Or we might just craft the scanner, but just avoid the modules until such time as necessary. I think I'm just going to put this away. Was not impressed. It was fine, but when there's an overload of ores and not being able to pick out which one you wanted from it, it was just a bit too lackluster. Scarab's good, but... Oh, by the way, definitely confirmed bug with the movement speed there. Moving much faster. Seems to be a bug specifically with the leather belt. Because it took off my blazing flask and the scarab when we got back. So I think it's just like a logging thing. The scanner just required requires these logic circuits, which require the engineering block, which require the Nebu ingot. Or Nebu ingot. Which is why we went there. But this is also used for a lot of other things. Maybe not a lot of other things, but a few other things. To get stuff going. Celestial gateways. The Psi armor. Psi stuff in general. The Starlight infuser, which is definitely something we want to get to. Because that's going to make cheap lenses, which will let us focus Starlight more easily. Start crafting our own crystals, etc., you know. So I think this is where we're going to go now. These two. So it needs 4 Nebu for 2 engineering blocks, or did I say that wrong? Correct. Correct. So this scanner's probably going to be worth it. Like if we have to use a lot of these, which I believe we do. I mean, minimum for that, and then there's going to be just a lot of crafting recipes, but they're also just used a lot in the like arc furnace. I know uses quite a few. I don't think the press uses them, but I'm assuming the aluminum processor is going to use a few, you know? All that stuff. Okay, so I guess the question is, do we want to use this one first or this one first? I guess we're set up for this one first. Hey, Vid80. Hello, and cheers. Hope you're doing well today. Which, of course, requires this, which I believe we have. Yep. So it was this. And, excuse me. This, I want to say. Now, there used to be a bug where it would, if you had all this in here, it would process it all. But let's make 32 of those. I think we're going for this. Let's go for this 4 times. So we're going to need 8 Nebu. Yeah, let's go for that 4 times. True. The netherite thing is also good. I mean, we have the rod of the mantle that we just made would probably work well for that. I put it away, but the Britannia version of that probably would work decently well. Thinking about that right? I guess. Oh shoot! Well, we'll have we can just pull them out after. And a few precision materials. Which I do believe are over here somewhere. We are going to run out of these eventually. Yeah, I meant to do 4 on the mechanical components there. It's okay though. We need to do steel, sheet metal. This one we do only need. We only need 2 of, really. But it's going to make 4 total. Yeah. I need to get a speed upgrade on that thing. That thing's super slow right now. Right. Invar rod. How much Invar do we have? Not a whole heckin' lot. We could probably process some more pretty easily. Okay. I mean, this gets the job done now, but I do want to get a speed upgrade here eventually. But we're going to put that on the disallowed so we don't accidentally process things. And then we're going to seem to hit the bottom of it. That's weird. Pull out those precision mechanics. Or mechanical pieces. Let's sleep just to prevent phantom spawns. Because we don't really need the nighttime just yet. And we can always just make it nighttime whenever, so not a big deal. Let's go ahead and put all that away. And this is going to be used to make this guy. Okay, we have those. Guess I had the recipe saved, just wasn't quite there. All right, so what are we short there? Screwdriver and metal crafting table. Now we're short the station. We're short patterns. Should not be a big deal. We just got a bunch of iron, which is great. I don't know if we need 43 of those. The fact that I have 43 crafting tables is kind of impressive too. I don't remember crafting those, but you know, that's how it goes. I think we'll do that. Keep a couple on us as well. Okay, get one of those going, and then what does this require? Just that. That's fine. That should be very easy. All right. Just hadn't been put away yet. That's fine. Put these up in here. Goes there. Goes there. All right. Probably should put these two near each other, but I think I might. I think I kind of like them apart. Oh, interesting. Probably shouldn't be messing with this. Interesting. Okay, let's go look at that one. Say, okay, using the engineer circuit table, you can start producing your own logical circuits. Table must be provided with power. Oh, power. Circuit backplanes, some metal wires, some vacuum tubes. Lastly, just your pattern, your color, and your circuit will be ready. Circuits have plenty of uses. May use pack for electronics, for example, will be the scanner. Yeah. Okay, so we need to get to this. We need to get green dye going. And a bit of iron dust going. So let's get that up in there. Up in the millstone thing. I believe that'll do what we want it to do. The number of rods we need for the speed upgrade. So let's work on that while the other ones are processing. We do need to get that pipe pressurizer going at some point. Okay. Then we'll go swing by, drop this off, grab what we were processing. Boop. Grab you. I guess we need to process some yeah, I guess we need to keep this, huh? Process some green dye here, which we could do cactus. Let's look up green dye and see what we can do with it, all right? Cactus paste. A lot of weird ones, unknown items. Blue and yellow dye also. Just saying. Interesting. Oh yeah, kind of milling any flower, looks like. Looks like it's just the biomes you'll go flowers, but I guess there's some regular ones in there as well. Let's see. I think it's just a chance for the green. Yeah, it doesn't look like super high in chance. All right, we'll just use the excuse me, the Battaglia method. It's fine. Easy enough, you know. Okay. Bone meal, shears, grass. Indeed. Anybody got any sweet weekend plans? Not what I needed to do. We're getting close to that time. I am actually looking forward to my Monday, Tuesday. I think I'm going to be mostly off. Which would be like the first time I've had a Monday, Tuesday, like not off, but like mostly off in a very long time. Go to yard sales tomorrow. Nice. Looking for anything specific in yard sales, or you just like enjoy yard sailing? Because actually, I like yard sailing myself. Haven't done it in a while, but I do enjoy it. Well, I'm taking days off of stream, and I haven't really been streaming, like, large quantities lately. For this, that, the other reason, and another reason, but, like, for instance, this last weekend, for those who didn't see Twitter, my dad came up and we worked on the house a little bit. Got some transitions in from when I put in the floor last summer. Et cetera, et cetera. So, got a lot of, little upgrade, you know, little upgrade in our house. It's ever so slightly more finished, you know. But that was the whole weekend, right? I did that from Monday morning to Tuesday night, essentially, and only got a couple hours of like just doing nothing, which is very essential, I think, anyway. Looking for a bike mostly, but just going to walk around looking at stuff. Yeah, for sure. I enjoy the idea that I could potentially find something really cool, or find some magic cards that I really like, or you know, like there's a lot of potentials at yard sales. I enjoy hunting good deals, you know, too. Like it seems like the last place you can like kind of hunt a good deal. Also like the idea of like repurposing stuff and not just like getting something that's new to me, but not necessarily brand new, you know? I'm gonna leave this thing over here so we can find it more easily, although I'm probably gonna forget about it. I could probably connect that set of drawers up to this thing at some point. Might be worth. Okay. I forget what this thing is called. Some form of glass, right? Yeah, insulating glass. I think this is going to be iron dust determined here. This does a lot of things. HV wire relays among others. But this is what we need for now. I'm just going to make them all. Yes. So that goes there. Then it's, what, just wires? This does need power, though. So we actually can't keep this here. For now, anyway. So I got 2000 Gen 1 Pokemon cards for like $2. Heck yeah, dude. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, stuff like that. Like, and of course, being a Magic player, like Pokemon 2 would interest me. Even Yu-Gi-Oh cards, honestly. Like, I like cards, you know. So like, even finding a good deal on just bulk cards that people are trying to get rid of seems like fun to me, you know. Don't know where this needs to be connected. Apparently that'll do. Okay, so this needed metal wires, vacuum tubes. What kind of metal wires? That's a metal bar. I guess just any wire? Because there's quite a few different types. That are all from Immersive, you know? And then a vacuum tube for sure. Which is a nickel plate plus copper wire. Okay. We can do that. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, you can always make the judgment on the fly, right? Always make that judgment on the fly. But like in what you're originally looking for, the bike, like I like that too, right? Like you're looking for a bike, you get a used bike, you're probably going to get a much better deal than going to like a used shop, right? Who are actually trying to turn a profit while somebody's just trying to get rid of a bike to get room, right? You're kind of doing them a favor by getting them room and removing a piece of junk while they make a little bit of money, and you get a cheap thing that you want, right? And I like that. It's kind of the same for the cars, but like, yeah, there's that whole like, well, the parent selling these probably doesn't understand how much these are worth. But even if you find a good deal, like they understand how much it's worth, but they just need to get rid of them, that's also fine too, you know? But I think I'm just going to use copper for now, because that's what we have a lot of copper going. So let's actually get double stack of plates going. Then we can convert all these rods into wire. That'll be good. There you go. There you go. I actually need a bike myself. We just don't have a place to store. Like we have access to bikes that I could very easily use and take. But we live in a very small house. We don't have any place to store stuff, so that's just not happening. And not until we get it out of place. But then I would like to have a bike around. I do enjoy riding a bike every once in a while. Same with like kayaks and stuff. We want to get some kayaks and try to use those fairly regularly. Is that, and glass? What did I say? Okay. Oh, you know what it is? It's not that. It's more plates. Right. That turned into wire here. Don't know why I thought it was the rods that turned into that. I guess... maybe it was a different pack. I don't know. I don't... Do I want to use all the nickel? I think so. We're going to have to go mining for it relatively soon anyway. It does make 3 per. You know what? We'll use half then. And it did not... It did, yes. Okay, good. Yeah, we'll use half then. Not what I wanted. Okay, well, that's a good reason to not do that then. All right. And then I'm assuming it's just these copper wires. I don't know. Do you know, chat, or can confirm that it's just these copper wires that we can use in this table here? Seems like it. So I guess we want to go for the cheapest one, which looks like it's the set. Looks like it counts. Okay, deal. Just got some peaches and nectarines and added some whipped cream. Yum. That sounds great. Love peaches. No, it did not work. Okay. Huh. So does the scanner require a specific one? I'm a little confused. Do they need to be like set to green or something? Color. Oh, you have to center yours on the grid for this one? Oh, is that what it is? That kind of makes sense. Okay. I mean, it doesn't, but it does kind of make sense. This was up top, right? Up top. Gotcha. I was even thinking maybe you have to like not have it go in extra space. That might be it too. Nope. Well, there you go. Play chat. Be kind of rad if that did that properly. Bummer. Okay. What are these used for? Because they're used for quite a few things. Are they really, though? Maybe not, actually. I thought they were used for a lot, huh? I know factory hoppers can be pretty good. I think these computers are used for just turtles. Wild. I thought these were going to be used for way more. Okay, well then we're not going to bother with that for now. I do want to get this thing charged. And then it does require 3 of those, which is something. For sure, Carlos. Yeah, having it like physically move around. All right. Well, we'll use those later then. Enough for seven blank modules there, I guess. We're not doing that one. I don't even know if we're doing this one yet. We do have the ability to kind of get there. Does require some mana diamonds, but that was another thing that we wanted to kind of craft as opposed to work with, Yeah, we're just missing the Rune of Wrath, which I'm pretty sure we can craft right now. Can use the computers for automation if you know Lua. I don't. Yeah, I don't like Psi. I don't like computer craft. I don't like all that kind of stuff. Major reason being, I dropped out of college for a reason. I hated that stuff. Said that you can't craft that red tier. True. Hey, Rush Code, how you been? Good to see you. Holy smokes. Thank you for being sub number 16 today. There's our 50% of the way there to our daily goal. Fireworks. You love to see that. And cheers. Thanks for sharing your Prime. Sorry to hear that, K-Bailey. I hope you get some sleep soon. Yeah. That's interesting. All right. Oops. I guess we work towards that, right? We have most of this stuff. I just need some cake, wool. Snow blocks are our most difficult, which is kind of funny to me. I gotta get some snow blocks. Where's our closest snow? This way. Okay. I wonder if the scorching heat messes with that. It might. I think I'm gonna go repair this over in our village, though. Real quick. It's kind of on the way. No, not really on the way. Okay. I really don't need that much in the way of snow, so not going to worry about it too much, I think. Oh, we could probably get all these paper trades going as well. Yeah. That's a really good book. I didn't realize, I forgot we had that. Your master, novice. It's usually master or novice. Oh, there's an expert. We'll try to get them all level up to master. For name tags and whatnot. Yeah, I've heard of this, the new PoE League coming soon. It's exciting. Again, only reason I know it's exciting is because I know it's kind of equivalent to like a Tarkov wipe. That's really the only reason I understand that it's exciting. You know. Good enough. Go south. Not west. South. Oh, you know what? There's snow over there. Deal. Doesn't look like auto smelt messes with us too much. That's good. Wonder, does the Britannia horn? The Britannia horn gives you back the snow, right? Hey, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, Smashley's great. Yeah, let's go get the let's go get that horn. Oh, I guess I could have crafted it on the fly, huh? Because I think it's just this. Maybe not. Oh, it's literally a snowball. Definitely could have crafted it on the fly. Forgot I had it on me. Okay. Horn of the Covering. It's actually another pack where this is like... It's not like Permafrost, where this thing was like one of the coolest items ever. But with the seasons being in the pack, it's definitely useful. You know? It does not get the snow back in this. Still clears it, though. I'm pretty sure it does in some packs. It must be a config. Stay safe. Hopefully you don't lose internet and power. Okay. Let's also grab these while we're here. I know that takes a second with the pick, but it's worth to get the little bit of extra there. It does look like it is actually winter, though. The ice is expanding right now. We should also grab these. Should grab these guys as well. Because you need the actual ink sacks for the books. as opposed to black dye. And we're here, you know, might as well. Okay, I think we're good. Or good enough, you know. Yeah, 31's nice. We could get a astral sand generator going at some point as well, and that would, I think, has a chance to produce aquamarines as on top of that, like a small chance to get them over time. You know. Let's get a drawer of the compacting variety. The cool thing is this is extremely cheap now because the arcane gold is very cheap, which is nice. Shoot, I guess I should have made this first. Okay, this will actually just use that now, which is nice. Should have just done that from the get-go. Nice. Made that sand gen and Stacia expert. It's worth if it makes the aquamarine. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's just like a lava setup, and then you just have to have it fall, I guess, right? And we have the hopper hawks to do it, so like that would be a relatively smooth and easy, fast setup, I think. Okay. This is probably all the compacted drawers ever going to need. Probably. All right. Good. Put those in there so we can grab them out at will. These can all go away. I did have a spot for lanterns. Nice. We have a great mining machine with minecarts. That is also a cool thing. I guess I could, yeah. Yeah. You have to lay the rail down though, right? Or is there some way you could... I guess you could deploy rails in front of it with a deployer, right? And then you could power it with a furnace minecart instead. Yeah. Oh, well, there's straight up a thing that just specifically does rails, or are you just talking about the deployer? I feel like a deployer would place something, right? Does this? Oh. 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 Interesting. So you can... Oh, that's fascinating. So you can pick up rails that you are... Why is that necessary? Punt. It's worth pondering it just for that. Okay, so what you could do is use nothing but powered rails, right? We have to figure out what blocks place it, but like you make a machine that's long. I mean, you could use this for transportation. I'm just saying, you could use that for transportation. Anyway, The only problems I would see are lava. But you could make a really cool flying machine with this, or flying machine with this, right? Which is basically like think about like the Psycraft like World Eaters, like where they have a flying machine that's attached to TNT dupers that have a certain timing that flings the TNT forward at an appropriate time, right? This would be kind of the same thing. The only problem I can see with this is running out of space. That's fair. Yeah, we could put it down to place cobble, right? Yeah, I think the only problem with this is going to be space to, like, hold the stuff in. Sorry, my brain's going on weird tangents there. Imagine if you could delay the placing and, like, turn it. Tip, I'm seriously pondering we're stuck on kicking. I know. I mean, the kicking thing is kind of funny. Okay, so you have these plows behind it to pick up the rails and the redstone torches, right? You have deployers in the front placing cobble if necessary. I'm assuming it doesn't place unless it can, right? So placing cobble if necessary. And then behind that, it places powered rails, redstone torches, right? Then you have drills equal to... Could do it that way. Could do it that way, because you're going to get coal from the thing, right? Could just do it that way. And then if you do the furnace cart, you don't need as much. I think there's also just better cart, like... Isn't there better versions of that in this? Maybe not. I'm not saying we're going to do this. I'm just saying, like, this is an interesting thing. The only thing I can think of why this would be so bad is just... the chest would fill up. Unless there's bigger chests you can attach to these contraptions. You would have to be with the machine because it'd have to. That's why I was trying to think about it. So, all right. So imagine. So imagine you had it on a delay here. Let me go. Big me. Sorry, YouTube. All right. So imagine you have it on a delay here. You have it go out, then it the delay has it go out, and then it turns. It places a turning track, right? But then it delays. So every time it delays, it goes out like this. Imagine if you could make it do a spiral, right? I'm not sure how you set that up, but you could just have it spiral out underneath your base. That would be so sick. But the amount of redstone in that required, I think, is a little bit too much. You know? Also, I don't think it's necessary in this pack. I wanted to finish that thought process just so I wasn't, like, thinking about it while trying to do other things. I think for now we work on this Rune of Wrath. That is what we go for here. So I need all this stuff. Heck yeah, Hikari, yeah. Been really loving these two mod packs that we've been playing lately. Right, we'll do 2 of those. I have a cake. I guess we're just gonna do 1 of those. Huh. Interesting. Thank you. Got it. Nice. I mean, that said, I'm really looking forward to the Tarkov wipe this coming fall, or December, whenever it's going to happen. We're going to go hard on Tarkov again. But Vault Hunters has been so much fun. This pack has been so much fun. Just haven't been in the mood for anything else, which is great. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Just, as always, make a stack of these. Fair enough, K. Bailey. Yeah. Well, next wipe will theoretically have Streets of Tarkov in it, and we're going to be starting hardcore. Like, I'm going to go really ham on a hardcore playthrough and, like, try to get Kappa in hardcore, I think. I tend to pick up a few other games without worrying about the thousands others I have. I mean, it depends what you're in the mood for, right? I don't know. Yeah. I'm a very mood dependent gamer, which is why I don't schedule stuff. Like, I am every day impressed with like people like Carnage and Dan. They have a schedule almost months in advance. I'm not saying they don't tweak it, they do, but like they're like, oh, this is like what we're doing for the next few weeks, and that's great for the viewer. But boy, oh boy, if I woke up that day and was not in the mood to play that, but I was scheduled to play that, I wouldn't have a good time, So. That supposedly, Hikaru, that according to the most recent podcast, yes, Streets is on schedule for this year still, or first iteration is on schedule for this year still. So. I messed that up? I think I messed that up. Cool. Bummer, Zane. I'm sorry. Stay safe. Save your bat if you need to. Hopefully it comes back pretty quick. Guess I'm gonna play Tarky again? Yeah. And that's why, so like this wipe, and we're just short the cake for that. Okay, we're not gonna bother then. This wipe, I'm taking off this wipe, air quotes taking off this wipe, because I want to be excited, and I really want to be super excited for the Streets, and I want to, I want it to be like ridiculously fresh, And I think that's the way to play it. I think it's gonna become kind of like Path of Exile, stuff like that, where if you take off a season, the next one's gonna feel even better, right? I think that's kind of cool. Well, this is only gonna make one, isn't it? I need two. Yeah, it's expensive. These are really expensive. These are very expensive. I think I'm gonna craft it once, but after that we might go to just do grind the Twilight Forum. Fortunately, we do get our runes back, which is super nice. So like, it's only costing us mana diamonds essentially. 2 seasons, yeah, it's gonna feel really good, and it's gonna feel different. But honestly, yeah, it's gonna be good. Yeah, also believe it when it comes, for sure. Well, they haven't... The thing is, though, Sil, they haven't actually promised anything. Everybody's just speculating, right? Like, there's no... They have said what they would like to do, but they haven't said... The things that they said solidly are, like, going to be in the game. There's going to be a way to escape Tarkov. There is going to be Streets of Tarkov. There's going to be bosses. You know, they are pretty good about saying exactly what is coming and what they would like to have coming. You know, or at least in my experience when watching their podcasts and such. And I think a lot of people just say something that they like to have happen as like bona fide fact. You know, like without a doubt that's going to happen, you know. So, all right. Well, apparently I had two. I didn't realize I had two of these guest tiers. Guess so. That is nice. All right. Well, I needed one of these for the scanner upgrade, I guess. It's rough, buddy. That's rough, buddy. All right, we need the scanner module, or this thing, which requires one of these things, which we're going to need electrum wire and copper wire. So we need to make a bunch of electrum. Can I make that? I don't believe I can make this in here. I think I have to make this in the alloy doohickey. We should probably get this stuff running again. Oh, yeah. No, I know. I see what you're saying. You're talking about like whether Streets is coming this year or not. Yeah. Well, so that's what I just said about all the stuff that they like, the content that they want to add. I take that with the wipes as well, right? They think they're on track for it and they would like to get it out. Doesn't mean, you know, but things happen, right? Like, they think they're on track to get Streets out by the end of the year. Remains to be seen. You know. I'm not banking on it coming out. I'm planning for it to come out, you know. And if we take off 2 wipes, we take off 2 wipes, whatever. Or maybe we'll just do our hardcore without Streets. That's all good, too. You know? But yeah, agreed on the, you know, things happen. And I guess they just haven't gotten Lightkeeper to where they want them to be at. I was, you know, they were trying to get him out this patch as well, or this latest wipe, and they couldn't. So, guess he just wasn't working the way they wanted him to, and that's fine too. If it's not better to, I have a lot of Electrum. Good for me. Better to have him working the way you want instead of, you know, barely functional IMO anyway. Oh, you keep the tier in the recipe. Oh, is that what it was, Mr. Noto? I thought I only had one guest here. That's kind of cool, actually. That's kind of cool. So you can turn these things, which are expensive, but like not over the top, but they are expensive, into that stuff, which is interesting. We'll make whatever that amount is. And how are you, Sil, by the way? Hope you're doing as well as you can be. But yeah, if we want like just the naturally generating Carbonite, we have to go kill the Urgas again, which is not difficult. It's just time consuming, right? Yeah, the outpost quests are... I have yet to do them. I mean, they're not required for Kappa, or they're required for Kappa this wipe. I don't know. I never really bothered. They are now? Okay. Interesting. Plates I'm short on. The gem that you need for the red cloth gold backpack upgrades doesn't get consumed as well. Learn that at crafting 7 or so. Oh, bummer. Red cloth gold backpack. Look at that. Yeah, the sanguine crystal. Gotcha. Reasonable still, yeah. That, I mean, I actually, of that task, it's what? Alamo or Castle, Pier, and what's the other one? Somewhere on Woods, isn't it? Med Camp in Woods, right. I think Med Camp's my least favorite of all those. I love the pier. I love looting on the pier. It's one of my favorite places to loot ever. So, like, just getting kills naturally while looting there is probably good enough for me. Hopefully. But, all right. I also have yet to do that task once. So, that's always a pretty big factor. Let's get a spot for Electrum plates. They've earned it. All right, 6 sets. I guess I really only need to make one of these. One more of these. I guess we could do a range upgrade. It's only 15 on all kills. You know what? Let's just make them all. It's fine. It's fine. Blue dye not found. Please. Hello, players all the time, but Pierre only goes slow for getters, which makes you dislike it. That's fair. Doesn't feel fair for them. I mean, whatever. Part of the game, right? I will say I did experience that a little bit last hardcore Tarkov. Server Electron Tube. I was looking for Punisher kills later in the wipe, and there was people there for me to kill, which is nice, you know. All right. One of you, please, and then Observer. One of you, please. But yeah, killing low levels when you're super high level and running meta gear, or, you know, close enough to meta gear is definitely not. Maybe not the best. All right. Man, every time I'm blown away by how good the infrastructure of this pack feels. Like, Eye of Enders were previously kind of annoying, but because we needed them for something, like, it feels like this pack has little to no use it once, never use it again crafts, which I really like. I really, really like that. Like, we use things at least twice. You know? That's a good feeling to have. Okay. Hey, what you got? It's not that I need that. It's more of a principle thing. For him breaking my base, I take his stuff, you know? That's it. I do want to see what you have. Nope. 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 Negative. Okay, so is that plus this? Was it comparators or repeaters? I think it was comparators. Oh, no, it was repeaters. Okay. Deal. I don't know how many of these I can put on there at once. Does anybody know? Can I put on... Can I put on more than one of this? In the scanner? Feels like yes. Fluids, living entity, rare ores, animals, common ores, blocks, monsters. We'll just make 2 and try it with that. Don't waste anything there. There we go. Aha, we sure can. Use on a block to configure the model. I think I use this on the block. And obviously, it'll just show up the 1. Okay, so we do need to keep 1 around. Did not mean to do that, but whatever. And then, of course, once we find some ancient debris, we can do it that way as well. Heck yeah. Big win. Big win. Maybe we get these going as well. Now that we have more of that carbonite. Just finish that task up real quick. It's just the iron mechanical. Nice. And then iron sheet metal. Beautiful. Oh, was it this twice? It is this twice, isn't it? I think they reduced that. I feel like this was 4 times when we went. This should be a lot faster coming back over. Yeah. Okay, add this to the do not disturb list. Now that did not complete our task, it looks like. Yeah, you need 4 total. Do I have enough here? We do. Okay, so let's just do that. I guess we don't even really need... I guess... When you're crafting with less than a stack, you don't need these chests and whatnot. So I think I'm actually going to take this down, because then we can just right-click into it. And it'll be totally fine. Okay. I like this experiment, but it did not work the way I needed it to. Because now we can just do this, and that's just way easier. Much more better, I believe, is the appropriate term here. Water's good. Good. That task is finished. Which gets us to becoming a basic engineer. Oh, it gives you this straight up? Nice. Heck yeah. I do like this because it tells you exactly what you need from them. I do really enjoy that. Heck yeah, dude. And these are kind of all things we probably want. We might not want these. I don't know. I guess they're probably required. I know this is required. I guess Why is the squeezer required for our aluminum? Oh, we're gonna need... Oh, no, but it says I can just use water there, though. I don't think we need the squeezer. Really? I guess we... Gotcha. So we are going to need to get that setup going just for that. Which is from this just absolutely absurd setup. I think this is going to be my least favorite part so far of the pack. I don't like these setups. I've never liked doing them. But hopefully we can kind of ignore it after getting past it. And it's a fine learning experience. Knowing what's there, though, is good. Hey, Death Skull, welcome. Yeah. Even says it in the quest. Might combine it to a great mining rig. It's kind of funny. Gives us andesite back. Like, these might be worth crafting just to get some free andesite, huh? Oh, glad you're enjoying the stream. That's my stipulation for people following. That's how it goes, Hook. That is definitely how it goes. Look at that here, top mines. Okay. Excuse me. All right, so we have that. I think that's enough working on the engineering side of things. And we have the scanner ready to go for later. What I would like to work on now is getting this going. Which is going to require us growing some of that, which is stardust. This guy, which we can actually hopefully upgrade with this guy. Good, but we do want to get mending on there. I'm not sure if I don't have an amending book. We should really check to see if that works. Pretty sure I just don't have mending on there. Or have mending in the actual place. So, let's get some emeralds and some blocks. Nice. Yeah, maybe the emote unlocks fairly cheap in the channel, just so people can, if you aren't subbed, you can still spam along when people do sub. You know? You can also use the bot, too, for when people sub. Just like the idea that everybody gets to love and chat when people are supporting the stream, you know? Just like that, Brutask. Just realized... was a dark spot. How long I'm going to stream for? I usually stream... between 5 and 8 hours a day. We're at 5.5 right now, so... got a couple minutes. By a couple minutes, I mean like 20-ish minutes left in this episode for YouTube. Because we're filming live, I guess you could say. And then I'll make the choice then whether I'm going to... end or not. We could let a zombie in and infect and cure all of these guys. We have enough. We have enough golden apples. It's just a matter of making the potions. keep forgetting I have the pseudo jetpack on. Are there creepers in my farm there? They gotta be underneath. I guess they're underneath somewhere. Kind of annoying. Alright, let's get mending on this thing. So I guess when it fails, it doesn't destroy the star metal, but it doesn't always have a chance to succeed. But it has low durability, but like we also have mending on it, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. So and then you dump this plus this into starlight, and that grows a crystal. It's a little bit convoluted. I have some over here. Let's just try it over here. Starts making those particle effects. And then I'm pretty sure that can grow. You get multiple crystals back, right? Yep, this entire series is on YouTube. Unabridged, ready to go. Or does this need starlight to grow? I don't remember. Gosh, I don't remember. I do know it takes time. Let's go. Upstairs. I got some tanks. Light wells are just a little bit too expensive. Let's go upstairs to our astral setup. I don't remember off the top of my head. I'm struggling to remember. All right, I need to. That's cool. I genuinely only want you to sub to the YouTube if you plan on watching like not all the episodes, but like watching a lot of the episodes. I appreciate it if you want to. If that's what you want to do, go for it. Heck yeah, that's awesome. But like I said, I'm in the mindset that I'd rather have people wanting to do the thing, not just for numbers. I don't want to sub just for a number, you know. It's not terrible. Production-wise, anyway. All right. And I don't know if these benefit for being in higher starlight areas. I feel like they do. Totally fair. Thank you very much, Tetskull. Linking collection crystals to crystal and ore that is on top of it. Linking collection crystal to crystal and ore that is on top of it. That helps it grow and gain stats. So I should be doing this over near the crystal that's in the world naturally, then? Is what you're telling me? It's been so long since I've done this portion of Astral. Guess you got a lot of armor on. I think they do grow naturally though, just in at nighttime. No, I know you can make your own crystal eventually. I think this is part of making your own crystals there. Okay, so if I were to go over to just get some glass to work with. Just slower. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, let's go over to here. Heck, I might even make it nighttime. Because why not? And just go see what happens. Not what I wanted. Okay, there goes to nighttime. I really should like protect this some way. Can I put glass above this? Like, does this stop it from working? I think it does. So remember, that's the mods are the individuals. Mod packs are the thing that I'm playing, which is all the mods combined up. But that is a slime sling from Tinker's Construct. Is the thing I'm bouncing with. But the mod pack I'm playing is the Decursio Project. I don't know if this is gonna block us off or not. Or like cut us off of this being effective. Oh, I forgot to bring the crystals with me. Whoops. Okay. Not what I meant to do. It's very bright. Hey, Drachma. Okay. Should have done this from the get-go, I guess. Mobs can still get through that, but it's just going to be much faster than going over the mountain. Oops. Okay, we don't need the book anymore. We don't need these anymore. We don't need those. I'm actually kind of curious. If we do hashtag mending, does not show up in there. Okay, good to know. But it does show up when you do enchanted book, so. Okay, good to know. And then I need the crystals out. Eventually, we'll get this entire world lit up. I still can't get over how close that was to us. God, that is really bright. I'm going to take my magnet off for this. Okay. Now, those are powered by starlight. I see some extra animation there, so hopefully that will be the case here. That they grow faster. And better, you know? I should have brought the light well with me. Let's go grab the light well. And I think if we connect it up to this crystal, and this is my first mistake, we should have like, oh, I wish we found that crystal sooner. We could have set up right there. I mean, this is gonna be really good when I start making my own crystals. But like having all this basic stuff over there, that was pretty good for one aquamarine. Just saying. Nice, Raptor. We still have to watch season 3 of that. Oh, like the actor who plays Billy. Faemir. Yeah, he's one of my favorite actors. Can I unlink? Unlink's all. Yep. Because you get, well, the more you split it, the less power you get. I think. Pretty sure that just makes it more efficient. Does look a little derpy, but I mean, it works. It works. So I guess it's just a waiting game now, right? Again, I don't know if these are... Oh, these are actually blocked, though. Should not have that happen. I don't know if these count as glass for this. I think in SevTech I used the light rays with the mirrors and the prisms to light up my base. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah. Oh, we could put it on star metal ore. We could. Oh, it breaks when you do it that way. Okay. That's right. I remember that now. Yeah, let's actually get a batch of it going that way. I forgot that it broke when you did that way, but yeah, we could do that kind of right now, I think. Good call, Water Rat. We could do that on the floor as well. Be just easier. Yeah, this is all like kind of coming back to me now. The nice thing about the crystal, I think this will work in the daytime as well. I think that's the idea of it. All right, let's just try to help really under 2. Yeah. For no, this is a big help, Water Rat. Thank you. Yeah. That was quick. Yeah, that's a huge help. stopped linking. Weird. Maybe because it's... daytime? Hard to say. I didn't think it was that picky. Let's go make it nighttime. Why bother, you know? We could just make it nighttime. Okay. I really wish you could hopper into those. Okay. Come nighttime fairly soon here. Oh, it stopped its linking there. Oh, that does actually block it out. Okay, so the liquid shuts it off for some reason. Interesting. I mean, it kind of makes sense, I guess. Let's just get that back to that. Backpack picked it up. Good old backpack. All right, good. All right, and then let's do 4 more here. They all look good. And then what we want to do is we want to link this to not the crystal, right? We want to link it to the iron to keep the iron converting. I think that's how it works, as opposed to the crystal itself. Looks like they're connected. Yeah, they are switching back and forth. Okay, yeah, they are connected. So, like, can I unlink those? I don't know if that actually helps or not. Maybe it says. This one might be too in-depth for this. Throw a rock crystal and a piece of stardust into a pool of starlight. You'll get your first celestial crystal. Note that you have to wait for the crystal to grow before you can harvest it. To grow your crystals on star metal ore, their growth process will be faster. However, over time, the star metal ore turn back to a crystal. Linking the collector crystal to the star metal ore will allow you to get the ore back once it turns to iron. Yes. There you go. So, yes. Linking them to the actual crystal doesn't matter. It's, I don't think anyway, it's linking them to the star metal ore. You could do both, but the ore is more important. Got it. Okay. Well, then we'll do it to this one, these two, and these two. Now that might slow the return rate on these becoming that again, but let's just see how slow it'll be. I don't think it's going to be too bad. It's only 12-ish connections. Yeah, it's not too bad. So why did it stop linking there? What's that? Oh, maybe because I clicked again? I see. It's still connected to all those, though. Got it. Okay. We'll have to get some sort of fluid producer there. These do look like they're growing faster. These ones are growing relatively fast as well. The one in my base might just be ready. And then, of course, once we get crystals floating up here, we'll put all that process up there. Is that how it notes that it's ready? Not Celestial, Astral. No, it needs 3. Oh, it's particles. That's right. Yeah. Yep. Particles help it out. F3, and we're looking for stage 4. It's only stage 2. Classic. Nice. Well, we figured it out. YouTube, I think that's going to be... Now, oh, did I miss it being stage 3? Gotcha. Jibber, I think you're right. I think there's some particle effects that go with it as well. Gonna sleep real quick. We don't care. Like, we care, but we don't care too much. But YouTube, I think we're gonna call it good on this episode there. I'm actually going to AFK a little bit during our breaks, just so you know. So that'll get these things going time-wise here. And whenever I AFK, all I do is I just go over somewhere underground into the wall, wherever, and just do this. And this is completely safe as long as we eat, which we have. So, you know, that's what I'll do if I ever say I'm going to AFK something or whatnot. That's how I do it, just so you're aware. But thanks so much for watching these episodes all the way through. Really appreciate those who do. Hopefully it's some good background noise for you, or you're following along while you play yourself, or it's a good work and lurk, or you just white noise in the background. Hopefully it's enjoyable for you. And thanks so much for tuning in, watching these episodes. Drop a sub if you haven't, if you're enjoying this content and you want to see more of it. And I will catch you next episode. Bye-bye.